Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Brandon, and today we have some broken graphics cards or damaged graphics cards. Somebody from the Discord, I don't know if he wants me to tell him his name or not. Anyway, I'll leave it out for right now. If he wants to, he can comment down below and I'll pin his comment. But anyway, he sent these over and he was like, man, if you can do something with them, let me know and we can work out a deal or just to figure it out. But anyway, I guess the situation was, I haven't actually looked at these cards yet, but he was in the middle of, I guess, fixing something or drywalling something, so he put a tarp over a couple rigs. Condensation built up because he was in the good old state of Texas, where apparently you can cut it with a knife. I'm not sure. I'm in North Carolina, and we got some good humidity here too, so condensation is actually a real issue. But he had his rigs off with a tarp over it, and then I don't know how long it was like that, but he pulled them back off, and there was some serious corrosion and other issues. I believe, I'm not sure, so I don't know if he tested all of them or some of them, but I have a little test bench set up, and we're gonna see if these cards don't do something. Yeah. All right, so here's the box, and let's see what we're working with. So right off the bat, we have a card that doesn't want to come out of plastic. There we are. So right off the bat, we got a Gigabyte dual fan. What is this thing? This is a 1066 gig, and there's definitely like a little bit of corrosion. Let's see here. I mean, we got some dust. Dust is a good sign. That means it wasn't too wet, I guess. Okay. Well, we'll just put that in the list. And you know what? You guys don't have to sit here and watch me do all this. I'll just fast forward this. So, boom. Okay, so we have everything unpackaged. Right here we have 1660 non-TIs and non-supers. These are just regular old-fashioned 1660s. These are both 1660 TIs. And then the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are 1066 gigs. And there are some that definitely took quite a bit more damage than others. Like, ooh, look at this bad boy. This guy has seen some corrosion. Now, to say, does it work or not? I don't know. I mean, we got straight up rust on this card. Some cards are in better shape than others. I mean, this one, she ain't even got no fans on her. But some of them actually don't look like they have much corrosion at all. I don't know which ones have been tested or have not been tested. I guess I'm just basically going to start testing them one at a time and see what we come up with. Now, I did not buy these cards, and I don't know if I'm going to buy these cards. I don't know exactly how that's going to work out, if he just wants me to test them and send them back, which I'm completely happy with doing, or if I'm going to test them and end up buying them. I don't, or maybe creating a tower out of them if they're all bricked and dead cards. Maybe make a big trophy or something. Who knows? I don't know. That's all up in the air for this time being. But yeah, this is quite a bit of hash power, especially in today's market. I mean, graphics cards are not easy to find, but yeah, I probably, oh my gosh, look at that down there. Like, is that something growing in there? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Backhat? Are these cards gonna work? Let's start off with like the worst looking one. I think probably this one. I mean, it's got straight up rust. Alright, so I plugged this card in, and I had a little bit of smoke come from the PCI Express adapter, so I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it looked like one of the pins inside there was actually bent over, and I guess maybe wasn't making connection, so I bent it over, and I plugged it back in because I noticed it wasn't seating all the way down. So it seated all the way down, but then I noticed the fan's not working, and these don't have those 0 RPM fans. This fan's just not cooperating. I got it on Windows, and I have it loaded into Windows. It pulled it up. 1066 gigabyte, but look at that, 89 degrees Celsius, and that's because she is straight not, she don't have a fan. She's overheating. It's about a thermal shutdown. Hold on. You see that? I can blow on it and the temperature will go down. But yeah, I'm not even gonna try to attempt to mine on this card. Oh no, it's benchmarking. No wonder it's running hot. It's trying to mine on this thing. Hold on, let me pause it. I pulled the power limit all the way down to 50. It might actually be able to sustain itself. Ah, I did not even see. NiceHash opened up and started benchmarking. Did it successfully benchmark anything? It did. It did Kapow at 9 megahash, Beam at 11, Kapow at 8. Oh, okay, that's actually really cool. So now, yeah, now the temperature is not running away. All right, very, very interesting. So I think potentially I would rate this card as a high-risk scenario, mainly because I don't know exactly what's going on there with the fan situation. She's not locked up. Like, the bearing actually feels fine. It ain't rocking or anything crazy, but a little bit of smoke was concerning from that. I'm going to pull that back out and check and show you guys the pin that I bent over. I don't know why it was bent over. Might have just got like messed up somewhere along the way. This card does have a lot of condensation though, so I probably would pull the cooler off, replace the fan, and then I don't know, I'm still sketched out. That smoke when I first fired this card up just makes me nervous, you know what I mean? Alright guys, so this is the one that has the fan issue and had a little bit of smoke out of the top. The pin that was the issue was this one over here in the corner, that one. So I just bent it back over with a screwdriver, and actually it looks like it straightened up even better than I thought. But nothing looks black. Nothing looks burnt. Those are the connections. It's definitely like corroded. Maybe it was just burning off a little bit of corrosion. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put this in the pile of maybe cards. Definitely needs a fan. Maybe is safe to run. I don't know. I just get super sketched out. It's not worth burning your house down over a graphics card. But now I have another EVGA 1060 in here. I have not powered it up yet because I want to see if this one does that smoke off like the last one. So to keep it safe, it's not plugged into any power on the motherboard. It's plugged into power off of a server power supply, and then that powers the riser and the card. So hopefully it won't take out the motherboard. So we're going to power it on. Okay, everything seems good there. And then now we're going to power on the computer. This fan is not working, and we're not getting any display out. So this one might just be a dud right off of the bat, which is to be expected. Most of these cards probably are not gonna work. Alright, we're going to put this in the revisit later pile. Alright, so I have, what, 4 more EVGA 1060s. I figure for this video, I'm going to finish testing out these 4 EVGAs, and then I'll split it up and do another video doing the Gigabytes and the 1660s, just so this video doesn't end up like super, super long. Alright, so the third 1060 6 gig is up. We are plugged in, have not powered it up yet, just in case we get a little smoke show. Oh, okay. Fans jiggling on that one, so we powered up that first. Now we're going to power up the system. Ah, so we get a little bit of fan. Now do we get a display? We got a display. So this one's looking the best so far. Best prospect out of the bunch. This one does have heavy corrosion on the back of it, though. Look at this. Okay, she fired right up. This should run... Oh, why did the fan stop? Oh, okay. Well, it started back up. Don't know what that's about. Well, fan, it's got a mind of its own. Uh-oh. Display went solid white. Alright, let me try restarting it. Alright, just did a restart. Display, fan kicks on. Potentially, I was thinking some of these cards might not give a display out, so I'll revisit them and I'll plug them into the side and have another card being the display, as these are just kind of like, I guess I don't know what you want to call it, like the secondary card. But right off the bat, okay, we have Windows, so that's cool. It loaded that up. Now Does it come up? MSI Afterburner. 1066 gigabyte. Okay. Temperature seems decent. Let's throw it on NiceHash. And I'm gonna turn everything off except for Ethereum. We don't need to benchmark anything else. Ethereum's what's making that money right now. Alright, we'll pause that benchmark, go over here, drop that down, select all, select none. Then we'll go down to Dagger Phoenix, start benchmark. And we'll do this as stock clocks. See what she comes out to. Oh, and it looks like after running, it didn't even fully benchmark, and we have white screened. And like Control Alt Delete, moving the mouse, nothing. So something about this card is not happy on the display. But this is a prospect for being a potential card that just has to hash and no display out, as long as it's not like fully crashing. Don't really know, but yeah. So I guess this one runs but has no fan. This one kind of runs but then crashes but has a fan. I guess I need to start marking these so I can keep track of it. Alright, so we're on to card number 4. No fan so far, and no display. I'll put that in the non-working pile, but possibly revisit. Not looking good on that one. Alright, up next, card number 5. Power on. Computer on. Right off the bat, no fan. And no display on this one. Okay. So these were the worst looking cards out of the bunch. I'm surprised even 2 of them somewhat work. I'm putting these all in a pile to revisit because they possibly are coming on and coming to life, but they don't have any display out. But it's not likely. So let's move on to card number 6. Alright, so this is the 6th and final EVGA 1066 gig. Power to the card. Oh, fan's flickering. And now power to the system. Fan flickered there for a little bit. Oh, she's having trouble. It's at least a good sign. A little sign of life. We're not getting any display though. This may be a good candidate for a card that won't give display out, but potentially will work. I'll give her a couple more seconds, and we'll put that back into the revisit pile. Alright, not looking good. Alright guys, behind the scenes over here watching this card hash, making sure she's running steady. She's getting about 20 mega hash. I could probably pump the memory a little bit more. Yeah, just chilling. Steady chilling with the dew and some rice. Later.